in late 2007, I suddenly became very ill, and I went to get my bloods checked, which I always did anyway on a regular basis, just to make sure I was still doing okay. And I discovered that my kidneys were, I think, functioning about 5% at that time. By April 2008, I ended up on dialysis. So I've been on dialysis since 2008, and in the clinic, I was at Yorkville Dialysis Centre for several years. They're a research clinic, and oftentimes during the treatment, we had the option to participate in some of the trials that they were doing in the research department. So that's how I got involved in some of the trials. It's completely voluntary, and we even if you do say yes to a particular trial, you can always change your mind at any point during the trial, and that was never an issue. Many of the trials in the clinic where I was were several-fold. One was to help patients, deal with the dialysis experience, the in-clinic experience, and find ways maybe to make that experience more comfortable. Others were to see how kidney disease affects, let's say, bone density, and that was one trial I participated in. I don't think there are any drawbacks. The only small thing, and it's not a big deal, I didn't find it a big deal. You sometimes have to come in to have your treatment a little earlier and maybe leave a little later than usual to weigh in, get some measurements taken, have your blood pressure taken blood, to actually take extra blood before and after the treatment. Treatments are already long enough. I know that. I'm there. My entire time is over 4 hours. Other people are there longer. So it does add up. But generally, they're in the clinic, so you're not actually traveling anywhere else for them. I found them a very positive experience. The only downside I would say is that my experience of them was none of the tests that I experienced were to improve the quality of life while I'm on dialysis, and that's a big thing. The quality of life can be very difficult for people on dialysis. I would like to see more research done on that. So it is 3 to 4 hours sitting in one position, which can be very difficult to go through. So yes, to help kill that time was great, because the researchers will be in and out all the time, checking in on you and seeing how you're doing. And it also can be quite lonely, even though you could be with 30 more people. You don't really get much of an opportunity to talk to the person next to you for various reasons. Because they might be asleep, they might be not feeling well. So yes, there was that definitely would be one of the reasons I participated. When I first started participating in the trials, I found it of great comfort to talk to some of the researchers, and they helped me understand the experience a bit better, what being on dialysis means, how it's actually helping my body, and the personal contact was really, really helpful. So that was a very positive experience. The staff in the clinic and the researchers are absolutely wonderful. All of them explain what's going on. They're usually very open to questions, and if I asked a question for whatever reason they didn't have the answer, they would always come back to me the next time with the information. And they were great at giving me printouts to read and educate myself, send me to websites to understand the process more. I found them terrific. There was nothing hidden, nothing secret. They were very open to me wondering and being inquisitive about the experience. I would definitely encourage people to consider participating in a clinical trial. Again, it depends on what the trial is, and the researchers would always explain what it is, what's involved, what the risks are, if any. And my experience, there's never been any, not in the ones I've done. And I think they can only be positive down the road, if not for us right now, then for other people as their research improves and develops. And also most of them, as I say, are often within the clinic experience, so it's not going to take up too much extra time out of your day, out of your life.